And welcome to SKTV News. You're watching Primetime English News with HEMABATI. First headlines. Native People's Committee Manipur MPCM formed for native people of Manipur to jointly face challenges. Four suspected armed cadres held in Kangpokpi during search operation linked to abduction of 6 individuals from Lailon Vaifei village. Tangul Katamnao Saklong TKS slams KSO directive asking Kuki villages in Ukrul and Kamjong to identify under Kangpokpi district, calls it provocative and unconstitutional. Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goyal says investors disappointed by frequent blockades on Manipur's Southeast Asia routes. And Manipur astrophysicist Ronaldo Lystrom leads international team in discovery of 12.6 billion-year-old cosmic structure named Loktak Protocluster. Now let's take a look at the news in detail. A joint platform named Native People's Committee Manipur NPCM was formed today during a meeting held at Shiroi Hall of Imphal Hotel with the participation of various Meitei and Naga civil society organizations, intellectuals, scholars, academicians, social activists and renowned personalities. Asan Kasar was appointed as the convener of the committee while P.H. Devan and Dr. L. Faumei were named co-conveners. Mibao Hyungyo and Birindra were appointed as recording secretaries. Following the formation of the body, an official announcement was made regarding the establishment of the joint organization. Speaking to media persons, NPCM convener Asan Kasar stated that Manipur is facing external threats and alleged that disturbances are being created in the hill areas. He said that unless native people of the state jointly face challenges, people would continue to suffer. He appealed to the public to extend cooperation and support to Native People's Committee Manipur and informed that a public convention of the organization will be held soon.
NRC update tawba su abrogate tawba haibase maru oiba important agenda se akhoi Native People's Committee Manipur gini haibase mayamda akhoi khanghanjari aduna Manipur da leriba ichinaw naga mayam ichinaw maitei mayam na support tawbiyo haibase mayamda khanghanjabani leriba lamdam asigi mi singda mapangi threat na kihanba mayam leriba disturb kaya piriba awaba pir punamakse akhoi punsale harakanda ngakthopang ngamna ningagi Masikumba Mayamse, Litter Kaya and Kok Hadaraga, Akwe, Pundabaya de Hena, Seso Mayam degi, support of Bibakanda, Anirak Suba meetings a Pamla Kanda, Native People's Committee Manipur Hibase, Akwe Shem Grabani.
Joint security forces comprising Manipur Police, CRPF and Assam Rifles apprehended 4 suspected armed village volunteer cadres during search operation launched in connection with abduction of 6 individuals from Lailon Vaifei in Kangpokpi district on May 13. The operation was conducted on Sunday in the area between P. Molding and Lailon Vaifei inter-village road. The apprehended individuals have been identified as Thangkomang Khongsai 51 of Patbung village Kangchub, Saikholet Khongsai 40 of Mongbung Tongni New Kaithil Mandi, Lunminthang Dimngel 27 and Kamgolal Khongsai 30. According to security sources, the 4 are suspected to be active members of armed village volunteer groups operating in Kangpokpi district and are allegedly involved in anti-social activities including extortion, criminal intimidation and illegal possession of arms and ammunition. Their possible involvement in the abduction of the 6 individuals is also being investigated. Security forces stated that series of operations have been underway since the abduction incident to trace the missing individuals and identify those responsible. Further investigation is in progress. Tangkul Katamnao Saklong TKS, the Apex Tangkul students body, has strongly condemned the directive issued by Kuki Students Organization KSO Ukrul district, which instructed villagers in Ukrul and Kamjong districts to install signboards identifying themselves under Kangpokpi district. In a rebuttal statement issued, TKS termed the directive as illegitimate, provocative and unconstitutional, alleging that it attempts to create territorial confusion and establish parallel authority structure through coercion and intimidation. The organization asserted that no student body or civil organization has the authority to alter district jurisdictions or impose territorial classifications, powers which rest solely with the government under constitutional mandate. Reaffirming that the ancestral lands and traditional jurisdictions of Ukhrul and Kamjong belong to indigenous Tangkhul Naga people, TKS stated that territorial claims cannot be altered through threats or unilateral declarations. The student body further urged government of Manipur, district administrations and law enforcement agencies to immediately investigate those responsible for issuing the directive, prevent erection of misleading territorial signboards and ensure protection for affected villages. TKS also appealed to village authorities and citizens to reject unlawful instructions while maintaining peace and coexistence, warning that Manipur's fragile situation should not be further aggravated by reckless provocation and intimidation. Directorate of Trade, Commerce and Industries organized a day-long workshop on industrial corridors and plug-and-play infrastructure, state readiness for global manufacturing and national and state single window system at Sangaitil Hall of Imphal Hotel today. Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goel, Additional Chief Secretary of Department of Trade, Commerce and Industries Anurag Bajpai and Director of Department of Trade, Commerce and Industries Hana Kamai attended the program. Speaking in the program, Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goel said, the workshop aims to boost the state's economy by facilitating single window system, industrial corridor, plug-and-play infrastructure and to enhance manufacturing ecosystem by making it investor-friendly and by availing skilled workers. However, he added that investors are disappointed by frequent blockades on Manipur's Southeast Asia routes. While deliberating on the need to utilize state's potential, Chief Secretary Goel emphasized on the need to create manufacturing trade hub by ensuring seamless and blockade-free movement along national highways.
To expedite their efforts in compliance, reduction and deregulation. So time-bound decision making, which is very important for any business which is coming to the state. It brings competitive environment, reduce delays and does not basically entrepreneurs when he comes to the state and he wants to invest, or a young entrepreneur from the state itself when he wants to instead set up with MSME, so there should not be any delays. Bureaucratic delays can hinder.
A major cosmic structure of young galaxies dating back around 12.6 billion years has been named the Loktak Protocluster. The massive structure of young galaxies was discovered by a team of international scientists, which was led by astrophysicist Ronaldo Lysholm of Manipur. In astronomy, a protocluster refers to a developing cluster of galaxies, often described as a city of galaxies still taking shape under gravity. Dr. Ronaldo Lysholm, who hails from Khangabok Intalwal district, is a research scholar at National Astronomical Observatory of Japan. Speaking about his discovery during a press meet that was organized by Manipur Astronomical Society at Manipur Press Club today, Dr. Ronaldo Lysholm said the discovery of galaxies cluster, Loktak Protocluster, has been published in Astrophysical Journal Letters. According to the study, the Loktak Protocluster has existed since the universe was around 1.2 billion years old. Scientists drew a parallel between the cluster's 4 connected concentrations of evolving galaxies and the Fumdis in Loktak Lake.
Loktak Protocluster की uniqueness है this is the first of its kind. I'm going to understand the human yang ngalingay matam universe na form the matam da तो matam da तो बाकी surrounding की interaction ने हमारा मोरगल galaxy की shape है काय my properties in sense on man हमने है कि one of the first discovery of the discoveries na city the whole pa mang the countryside village ang lapa na kene may properties mas way of living style. Similarly, village is also surrounding interaction to over like village si ka dek matam tele jab village si ka may properties kene. Na hana khangam da usaga ma to over khangam da se koi research na yo khangam ngam ya. This is a very uniqueness of this work.
Three Naga farmers narrowly escaped a major tragedy today after suspected armed groups opened fire using sophisticated weapons at Goithang Duithangjang, an area situated between Molohei and Tingkai villages under Kopum subdivision in Noni district. The harrowing incident occurred around 1:20 p.m. while farmers identified as Kagundai Riamai, his wife and their son, Gailato Riamai, were on their way to their farms. According to information received by SKTV, the armed attackers began firing multiple rounds directly at the unarmed farmers from a nearby location, forcing them to run in different directions to save their lives. Although the family members got separated during the chaotic scramble for safety, Gailato was temporarily left behind in the fields. However, he was tracked down unharmed after locals launched a frantic search, and all three family members eventually returned safely to their homes. President of Zeliarong Film Forum Manipur, Joshua Dangmei, has appealed all communities to leave the path of bloodshed and to choose path of peace, as war only brings suffering to people and dismantle their future. Joshua was speaking on the sideline of a sit-in which was organized by Zeliarong Film Forum Manipur in protest against abduction of 6 Naga hostages from Leilon Vaifei area on May 13. Speaking further on the sideline of the protest, which was held at Tribal Market today, Joshua Dangmei urged relevant authority to take prompt action to rescue 6 Naga hostages.
Line to se khatte haji khoi se ke shi ke kes ke ni lan sina kari Manipur ta kanaba ke ko ko mani aduna miliam Manipur public ta khoi ni su adum appeal to se ba haji lan se to ningai miliam maintain to ta dum ai si akoi na government concern authority da athuba matam da hoji ke 6 hostages akoi jane long ki issue do release to bio haji akoi ki film from side kina appeal to zabi.
On the other hand, senior artist of Zeliarong Film Forum Manipur, Athoy Thiumai, demanded for safe release of Naga hostages at the earliest. Athoy further maintained that people want to live in peace and the disappearance of innocent civilians has caused immense pain and concern. Meanwhile, President of Liangmai Film Forum Manipur, Lungambo Thiumai, also expressed deep concern on current hostage situation and demanded government to take necessary action to reveal the whereabouts of these missing Naga hostages.
Hoi Zeliarong Naga ge krisu khangdaba misam taruk se phajillaga hojik phawba thadok pidire mari leinaba government singna so kari mata paw khangdire yarabudi terrorist singna phajing kheba khoi Naga ge mi taruk do athukba matam da thadok piyo haibi khoi ge chak chaba kanba demand ni khoi irang pamde ing tappa peace pammi khoi leibak se ing tapna leiminna se mari leinaba government singna thukba matam da khoi na pamba demand se tawbiyo haina khoi nijari.
Housing concerned authority, state government or the central force or amuka apoigi, all the Naga apex sesu, moisu, matam chaba matamda, right decisions in lobby and then my housing action lobo matam yobre. Aduna government tumina lairabusu or the central force na central government tumina lairabusu. Apoy Naga gi sesu apex body do, kani to Ibrahim. Pakraba apoy brothers mayam se, atuba matamda release to, aduga moy gi maramda asaimba answer do apoy pami. Moy si rabra, hing ribra have the apoy the patana. Clear about answer to apoy PBU have the state government the and then the central government the apoy still to solve.
Thado men and women staged massive protest rally today condemning what they termed as fraudulent and politically motivated allegations leveled against Deputy Chief Minister Nemcha Kipgen by Foothills Naga Coordination Committee (FNCC) and Manipur Naga Youth Organization (MNYO). The rally, which began from New Te Kailhang in downtown Kangpokpi and proceeded along National Highway 2 towards uptown Kangpokpi, raised slogans against allegations and accusing the two organizations of acting as mouthpieces of radical anti-peace elements attempting to destabilize BJP-led government in the state. Speakers and protesters alleged that accusations against Nemcha Kipgen formed part of larger conspiracy with an aim to tarnish the image of both Deputy Chief Minister and BJP leadership. A woman protester identified as Chiching questioned credibility of the allegations and defended Nemcha Kipgen's public service record, including her recognition as COVID-19 warrior and her alleged role in facilitating release of 21 Tangkhul detainees in Ukhrul during recent tensions. Protesters further claimed that forces opposed to reconciliation and peace building were targeting leaders working towards restoring normalcy in violence-hit Manipur. Calling the situation alarming, the demonstrators urged central government and BJP central leadership to intervene decisively and take action against organizations allegedly promoting communal division and instability under the guise of civil activism.
The Kangpokpi constituents of Srimati Nemcha Kipgen are gathered here to protest against the unabated lies and sinful tactics of the FNCC and the MNYO to prolong this present situation by fraudulent allegation of misappropriation funds by the Deputy Chief Minister, dragging her name and image of the entire BJP as a party. Isn't it sinful to press charges against an MLA who is also a part of the tribal community itself? Therefore, the central government must intervene to find the culprits within the parts who are trying to topple this government.
Naga People's Front NPF Manipur State Unit has strongly criticized Kuki civil society organizations (CSOs) for claiming no knowledge about 6 Naga men abducted on May 13 from Leilon Vaife village. In a press statement issued by NPF Manipur State Unit President Awangbo Nyumai, NPF described the claim as deeply disturbing, unacceptable and contrary to principles of humanity and truth. The party pointed out contradictions since Kuki CSOs acknowledged the abduction and release of 12 plus 2 innocent civilians, including women and a child, yet denied knowledge of 6 men who were taken together with them. The released women, Kachaklung Thiumai, wife of Reverend Dr. Manu Thiumai, Winiliu Thiumai and daughter Sarah Thiumai, wife and daughter of Dilip Thiumai, and Wibonliu Chawang, wife of Fenri Lungbo Chawang, serve as living witnesses to the incident. NPF raised serious questions about who abducted the men, who separated the husbands from their wives, and who released the women on May 15 while keeping the men in custody. NPF demanded immediate disclosure of their whereabouts, their safe and unconditional return, and accountability for those responsible. It noted that Naga people have shown immense restraint despite pain and anger, but warned that continued denial would deepen mistrust and endanger peace between communities. Thado Students Association TSA General Headquarters has reiterated distinct identity of Thado community amid ongoing tensions in Manipur following the 2023 violence. In a media release issued, TSA stated that Manipur has historically been a mosaic of diverse ethnic communities and asserted that the Constitution of India's Scheduled Tribes list for Manipur 1956 clearly recognizes Thado as distinct tribal community. The association said the community requires proper identification and protection during the present crisis. The association further stated that the situation has gradually improved following an understanding reached on August 6, 2025 between Thado representatives and Meitei civil society organizations including Kokumi, Amuko, Fox and Arambai Tengul. TSA also paid tribute to Nekham Thado and 3 recently killed Thado church leaders while appealing for peace and communal harmony. It advised Thado individuals and families who do not identify as Kuki and have no connection with Kuki ideology to remain in regular contact with TSA helpline while traveling to or residing in Imphal and Valley areas to avoid complications amid ongoing ethnic tensions. Now, before we move on, it's time for a short commercial break. We'll be right back. Stay tuned.
Great opportunity for local operators. SKTV is expanding. Come and be a part of SKTV revolution with high-speed internet, IPTV along with OTT and other benefits. We are building stronger connections through franchising. Become a local cable operator and provide reliable information and entertainment to your neighbors. Unlock your growth with our technology and top-tier service. So if you're looking for exclusive partnership opportunities, then please call us at 700-5259-437 or 897-420-9157.
Welcome back. You're watching SKTV Primetime English News. More news and updates. A large number of women folk staged a sit-in today at Santhal Bazaar demanding justice for the victims of the recent Tronglaway bomb attack. The sit-in protest was jointly organized by AMUCO, COHR, MSF, Mawova, PLM-PAM and SUDC, Jamiatul Ulama Santheu. Demonstrators held placards with slogans such as "Don't kill Manipuris," "Stop killing innocent people by terrorists," and "Stop proxy war immediately." Speaking to media persons on the sidelines of the protest, Mohammad Mufijuddin expressed deep concern over the protracted suffering of the public. He lamented that the citizens of the state have been subjected to untold miseries ever since the current crisis erupted in May 2023. Mufizuddin pointed out that thousands of displaced people continue to languish in relief camps across the state, while urging both the central and state governments to implement necessary measures for their early resettlement. Stating that the territorial and emotional integrity of Manipur cannot be divided, he called on the government to restore normalcy and foster harmonious coexistence among the diverse communities in Manipur.
Shanti leitaba mihan mipuntana thanba Manipur mu oirak libasi shanti leihanbiu mihan mipul lebanbiu community amaga nungsi sanaba leihanbiu haiba koi falawadu pujatuna koi se protest ase pangthok tabani landena tuna leiriba relief camp da leiriba kaya se so koi makoi gi mayumda handal halaga shanti da tangdu leitaba Manipur mu oihanbada asigi Manipur lenga amadi India lenga na choba daita lobiu.
Like-minded group LMG Manipur observed its 5th Foundation Day during a function that was held at Manipur Press Club today. Langtabal MLA Karam Sham, President of LMG Lehau Thabam Kunjeshwar Sarma, Chief Advisor Wangkim Chasyamjai, Dr. Longjam Baleshwar, Git Kumar Nepram, Asim Kennedy, Ketri Tama and founder of RM School, Dr. Kwarakpam Hillary, graced the program. New members of LMC were given warm welcome during the program, including MLA Karam Sham's son, who donated a sum of 50,000 rupees. Speaking in the program, MLA Karam Sham stressed on the importance of providing help and assistance without expecting anything in return. He also lauded LMG for their service to humanity and for helping those in needs.
I think some means the Matei Pangise. Man, I want the Halakane to walk along the Natava. I am Madu Pang, we walk on the Sopucho and I will always worry my am though. I shall consider the impractical way to came out of Mr. Amane. The policy Makala put Kalku upon it. It's really Aduna, humanity service with the Mankava, it should lay. I think some means the Matei.
27th Foundation Day celebration of the All Manipur Arts and Culture Students Union Amaksu Kam Athoiba Lamjing Lamtak Amaksu Award Presentation Ceremony was held today at the Auditorium Hall of the Jawaharlal Nehru Manipur Dance Academy, JNMDA Imphal. The event was graced by JNMDA Director P. Bilash, Arts and Culture Joint Director G. Dharmadas Sharma, JNMDA Pradhan Guru T.H. Sudhir and Amaksu President S.H. Abung Sharma as the main dignitaries. During the ceremony, Athoiba Lamjing Lamtak Amaksu Awards were presented to 26 artists over the age of 60. Speaking on the sidelines, Amaksud President S.H. Abung Sharma highlighted the organization's role in preserving and promoting the arts and culture of Manipur, noting that they provide these lifetime awards to senior artists alongside annual honors for women artists on Nupilan.
Sahi humfugi matakta leireba nupa oibo ojasingi mafamda koina jamlaba khudol tamjaraga hairiba foundation day aduga koigi Manipuri mangthar kadoroba kala sing ase yokhanabagi ko pandamda koi hairiba si pangthok sabani aduga masida natana akoigi 12 December hairiba nupilan nising numit ka mari leina akoina ima singi damak haiba akoigi nupi oibi akoigi sahi humfugi matakta leirabi ima ben kala tawjirbi ima ben singsida su akoina hairiba sem sumaina ngamjaba khudol tamjaraga akoigi makoigi kathokpirakpa kalagi lamda sahi lisangsina kathokpirko singbu ikai kunabagi thorom pangthok sei aduga marakta akoigi ningtam numit 30 August leiriba aduga khongjom de leiriba hairiba numising sida akoina tongan ba patriotism ki akoigi lebang ningbagi isaida yumpham moiba akoigi competition sing aduga.
Locals of Suknu Ward Number 1, Torban Likai have locked the pump house of Suknu Water Supply Scheme in protest against a non-supply of water in their locality. Speaking on the sideline, a HEMABATI member named Lashram Sapna said the pump house for the Suknu Water Supply Scheme is located at Torban Likai, but the people of the locality have been left out from water supply. Complaints have been raised to relevant authority and Keystone Infra Private Limited regarding the matter. But so far, the people of Torban Likai have been excluded from getting water. She asserted that the pump house will remain shut until the locals are provided with water.
ngasi phawda ising he water supply sina charai lakpadagi akoi lekai si ising drop ama bok thakpa phangdri adubu hantak pipe anowon tingak pasida akoina KYB da chatlaga haiba matamda akoi lekai si pipe thungdre maram masina pipe asi yaudri phawba akoi gi water supply si ising tingkhaliba pam thamiba pam house si ngasi dagi akoi thong thingjinjare so lonjinjare sugunu punbagi oina ising akoi mafam sidagi tingkhalaga charai ramba du ngasi dagi lepiro haina akoi so lonjinjare.
Manipur University Teachers Association MUTA staged a sit-in inside the varsity's campus today, protesting against the appointment of the new Vice-Chancellor in charge in alleged violation of the university's statutory rules. Speaking to reporters on the sidelines of the protest, MUTA General Secretary Dr. Yungkhaibam Rajesh stated that Senior Professor Sumitra Fanjobam had taken charge of the Vice-Chancellor on May 7 as the senior-most professor in the university according to Statute 2(6) of the Manipur University Act 2005, following the retirement of former Vice-Chancellor Professor N. Lokendra Singh on May 6. He lamented that the Ministry of Education appointed Professor Ganga Prasad Prasen of the Department of Commerce to the position instead on May 14 by bypassing the established norms. The MUTA General Secretary expressed hope that the controversy could be resolved if the relevant authorities appointed a regular Vice-Chancellor in strict adherence to the legal provisions stipulated in the Manipur University Act.
University laiba siase koina kuthana yengu matam sida akoi Manipur University X gi matungina amta lamdaba haitare X kaibudi laina panbu pambiram dre haitare aduna X pra violator ga khalakpanina nauna pambiriba akoi professor GP Pasai haitare ne mana vice chancellor si X thugara la koina akoi tang nuai jodi na personally na nuai jabana chade X thugara koduda akoi na nuai jadana E gi matungina to yo ena quotation tawdabani Rigumba Atuba Matamda, regular Vice Chancellor Hanbiraga, regular Vice Chancellor Mana, Segi Vice Chancellor Gisa, Pugi Taragadi, inside happy, egg to white, have a possible later, Aduna, Yaragadi, regular Vice Chancellor Matumatum Happy.
Teachers of Catholic School Kanchipur staged a sit-in protest in the school campus, urging people not to believe wrong information circulating about the school. English teacher B.K. Huidrom highlighted that some parents have created WhatsApp group without official permission and have been circulating defamatory messages and allegations against the school. The teacher also pointed out that on 23rd of this month, a YouTube channel named RK Production released content that further defamed the school. He stated that established in 1982, Catholic School Kanpur is a 42-year-old institution that has produced many successful and prominent alumni over the decades. The teacher expressed deep sadness over the attempts to damage the school's hard-earned reputation. Stating that teachers are also human beings and may commit mistakes, he emphasized that parents should first approach school authority with their grievances instead of resorting to such acts. Special Secretary Finance and Cooperation W. Malinganba Chenglei has highlighted the role of cooperative movement in ensuring economic development. W. Malinganba Chenglei was speaking during the launch event of 78 Junior Basic Training Course on Diploma in Cooperative Management, which was jointly organized by Center for Cooperative Management and Manipur State Cooperative Union in Lamphel today. President of Manipur State Cooperative Union, L. Tom Pishak, Registrar of Cooperative Societies, W. Ibuhul, along with other eminent persons, attended the program. Speaking further, Malinganba urged youths to give their focus on changing trend in cooperative movement across the globe. He appealed trainees to gain as much knowledge through the course and to utilize their knowledge for the welfare of the state.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯍꯩꯅꯕ ꯈꯪꯅꯕ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯊꯥ 3ꯀꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯁꯨ ꯏꯠꯁ ꯚꯦꯔꯤ ꯋꯦꯜ ꯁ꯭ꯇ꯭ꯔꯛꯆꯔ ꯀꯩ ꯇꯝꯒꯗꯣꯏꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯦ ꯏꯟꯀ꯭ꯂꯨꯗꯤꯡ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯌꯨꯇꯔꯁꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯀꯥꯎꯟꯇꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯀꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯌꯥꯎꯔꯒ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯥꯝꯁꯦ ꯇꯧꯕꯤꯅ ꯑꯩ ꯈꯟꯖꯩ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯑꯐꯕ ꯑꯣꯄꯣꯔꯆꯨꯅꯤꯇꯤꯅꯤ ꯏꯁꯥꯅ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯊꯋꯥꯏ ꯌꯥꯎꯅ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯗꯤ ꯉꯁꯤꯒꯤꯁꯦ ꯇꯨꯡꯒꯤꯁꯨ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯀꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯄꯣꯠ ꯑꯣꯏ.
Manipur State Film Awards ceremony will be held on May 28 and 29 at the auditorium of Manipur State Film Development Society MSFDS Palace Compound. Making the announcement, Secretary of MSFDS Sanju Bachaspati Mayum said the ceremony will include awards for the year 2024 and 2025 as these award ceremonies were delayed and could not be presented owing to prevailing conflict situation in the state. He further appealed media, social media and YouTubers to submit their names by tomorrow to confirm their participation in the award ceremony. United People's Front UPF Thobal District Council elected its office bearers for the 2026-2028 term. The council was formed during a meeting chaired by UPF President Nongthombam Rupachandra on May 25. A total of 12 office bearers were elected, including President Habam Sadananda. They will soon take their oaths of office. Moving on in the weather report. India Meteorological Department Meteorological Center Imphal has forecast thunderstorms accompanied by lightning and rainfall in several districts of Manipur over the coming days. Districts likely to be affected include Thobal, Kakjing, Tegnopal, Chandil, Churachandpur and Farzol, with Farzol expected to experience heavy rainfall at isolated places. The Weather Office stated that scattered to isolated rain and thunder showers are very likely in many parts of Manipur, while no major warning has been issued for later days in most districts. The public has been advised to remain alert and use the Mosam, Meghdud and Damini mobile applications for weather updates and lightning warnings. On the other hand, according to ICAR Regional Center Lamphel, state's maximum temperature was recorded at 27.5 degrees Celsius, while minimum temperature was 20.0 degrees Celsius. The maximum relative humidity was measured to be 91% in the morning and 63% in the evening. Manipur received a maximum of 3.2 millimeters of rainfall in the last 24 hours. Now, before we wrap up, let's take a quick look at the headlines once again. Native People's Committee Manipur NPCM formed for Native people of Manipur to jointly face challenges. Four suspected armed cadres held in Kangpokpi during search operation linked to abduction of 6 individuals from Leilon Wi-Fi village. Tangkul Katamnau Saklong TKS slams KSO directive asking cookie villages in Ukrul and Kamjong to identify under Kangpopi district. Calls it provocative and unconstitutional. Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goyal says investors disappointed by frequent blockades on Manipur's Southeast Asia routes. And Manipur astrophysicist Ronaldo Laisham leads international team in discovery of 12.6 billion-year-old cosmic structure named Loktak Protocluster. Now that's all we have for today's Primetime English News. Thank you for watching SKTV. Keep watching for more news and updates. Have a good night.